Welcome back. Our next guest is an Emmy-nominated actress you know from films such as Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and shows like Fosse Verdon and The Leftovers. She was nominated for both a Golden Globe and a SAG Award for her performance in Maid, which is streaming now on Netflix. Let's take a look.
The point is, honey, I like being a gypsy. I like being mobile, okay? You know me, I'm scrappy.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can't afford to put you in a motel. I can't bring you to the shelter. I don't know what to do, Mom.
I am not your problem, Alexandra.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not. I'm your mother.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am! I am!
Please welcome to the show, Margaret Qualley.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy to have you here. Now, that was your real mom.
So, yeah, she says, I'm not, you're not my mom, but she really is.
In real life.
Yeah.
Andie MacDowell is your mom. And this is, you, obviously a very accomplished actress, but you helped get her this part. That's a big deal.
I know, how crazy lucky am I, right? Yeah.
So did you suggest to the producers, hey, you know who'd be good at my mom?
My mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no real argument for that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna say? Like, I don't believe that.
Yeah, she's not a believable mom at all. Do you remember the first time as a kid seeing your mom on screen? Was it weird?
It certainly was. Yeah. I think the first time I really remember it is actually, it's a pretty vivid memory because my mom was going on Sesame Street kind of on my behalf because it seemed like a sweet thing to do.
Sure.
Yes, so sweet. But the way that I interpreted it as a 4-year-old, well, she's from the South. I am too. And because she's my mom. Yeah. And, anyway, so she was playing a Southern Belle stuck in a bell tower on Sesame Street, but she was away from home while she was doing it. And my 4-year-old mind was just like, my mom's stuck in a bell tower, you know, like, this is awful.
Those Muppets, that can backfire on you.
It was terrifying.
It can be terrifying, yeah, very much so. You could get nominated for a SAG Award. Congratulations very much on that.
Thanks.
And, you know, obviously, a very exciting time for your career. I'm also aware that you had a very tragic loss recently.
I did,
someone who was incredibly supportive of your career and integral to it so much.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, I probably wouldn't be here if I lost my manager a couple of weeks ago. He took his own life, and it's just awful. And I probably wouldn't be doing something like this, but I think that, like, because he's my manager, you know, he'd be really pissed off if I weren't doing this. But yeah, his family actually started a foundation on his behalf with NAMI, the National Alliance for Mental Illness. So if anybody wants to donate to that, that's amazing. But another thing to do is just to, you know, tell the people that you love them. And just if you are suffering, to seek help, because there's people out there that really want to help you. And there you go.
Oh,
I've been great.
I can only imagine how proud he was of you and your career. And I also have heard that he was also very supportive on your behalf on social media.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he was. I mean, everybody loves Chris. He's one of those, like, real-life angels. Anybody that ever was in his orbit just he made them feel like they were family. And, but with me, he's had my back for the past 10 years, but on his Instagram presence was particularly special because he would, you know, sometimes people on the internet aren't that nice sometimes.
No, they're not, no.
And, shocking. But, you know, when people would say mean things on a photo of me on Instagram, he would personally go through each comment and then attack them and, like, and go so far as to provide his location. Like you know, I'm on the corner of La Brea and some other street in Hollywood, and I'm driving this car, and this is my outfit. Like, come find me, and I'll tell you what kind of a person Margaret really is. So yeah.
Well, that is quite a presence. This show is a really special show. you have there's an actor who's not your actual 4-year-old. You've got your real
No,
mom, but
yeah.
not your real
Yes,
4-year-old.
I have those.
But a 4-year-old actor who's wonderful in it.
Yes.
But I would imagine, especially for a show like this that's so dramatic, how do you keep a 4-year-old's attention over the course of a day of shooting, which are long days?
It was hard. I love her so much, Riley. So great. But and you know, to be honest, the thing is that I would just like. I would really use the crew in kind of like a mean way. I mean, I love the crew so much. This group of incredible people up in Vancouver Island. But you know, like late at night after 12 hours of work, and you want to go home, and Riley just has like one line to say that's like okay. One time it was the end of. I don't remember the episode, 7 or something like that. And the line is like, "Best day ever, mommy." And she like wouldn't say it. I guess she didn't have a good day. And she's like, "That's not authentic." But we were all just like really trying to get her to say "best day ever." And so like we would enlist various crew members to do just ridiculous things. And I remember, you know, calling like Jess over, who's a sound guy, to dance for her, and just anybody to do absolutely anything. Like Special Man, I just called him Special Man Cam, but that was his his nickname. Was the second AD's nickname. I mean, really, it was kids are ass.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Like, don't work with them.
While I ask that question, because I have a kid who's almost 4.
Yeah.
And the idea that I
Yeah.
could get him to say something.
Right. I mean, the amount of power that they have on a set is outrageous. I mean, in the beginning.
Or, by the way, everywhere else.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
In the beginning, she was such a sweetheart, and then by the end of it was 9 months up there. She
Yeah.
realized that like everyone had to do what she wanted.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I love her. Bless her. Bless her. Bless her. Bless her.
No,
But,
that's coming across how much you
Okay.
love her. Yeah. I mean, she's a power mad tyrant, but
Yeah.
oh my God, she's my heart. She's my heart. We have something in common. We adore Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
do.
I mean, I thought as Adam Sandler fans went, I was right at the top of the list. But
Yeah.
you.
And then you met me.
I met you. Well, I didn't meet you as much as I heard that you're basically like, this is what you get for Christmas
Yes,
presents.
yeah.
So this is, by the way, not a signed photograph
No.
from Adam Sandler.
It's
You got his co-star.
Mr. Larson.
Yeah. So people in your life knew that this would be an appropriate Christmas gift.
Yeah, my boyfriend's sister Rachel gave that to me, and I'm getting it framed right now. It's very exciting. And yeah, it was a really great gift, but it didn't stop there.
Okay. Yeah. No. This is a T-shirt.
My boyfriend gave me that.
Okay, that's
Mr.
beautiful.
Chubbs. Yeah.
So you did really well for yourself.
I did really well.
Quite
and then
a haul.
It was a really exciting Christmas because I got those, and then I also gave some Happy Gilmore paraphernalia as well. I gave like some Subway shirts out, you know.
Yeah.
If you're a hard fan, you'll know what I'm talking about. I think I might name my first child. Hopefully, they're not an ass. Sunny.
Sunny?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it would at least make it funny if they were an ass.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was bringing it back to the Riley thing.
Yes,
which
of
is,
course,
like,
of course.
bizarre.
No, I
Yeah,
knew.
okay.
I know you're just like out of nowhere just saying kids are
Yeah.
ass. You've established, you've laid down proof. Hey, you put this on Instagram, and this is not your pet, this photo, right?
No, that's not my pet.
Okay, but like it looks like you allowed it to get a lot closer than I would allow this animal to get.
Really?
So where is this, and why did you let this happen?
I mean, I was at the park.
Okay, you're at a park in New York City.
I was at the park in New York City.
Yeah, no, but the question is, why didn't you move
Well,
your foot?
I mean, to be honest, I thought about, why didn't I move my foot? Well, I want to be close to it, of course.
You did want to be close to it.
Of course.
Okay, so I think that's the story here, Margaret.
I know, but I feel bad because the end of this story, well, I've never really told anyone this, but the end of this story is that the poor little guy like wanted to be my friend, but I didn't really, like I could have picked it up or something, but I thought maybe it could have rabies.
It 100% has rabies. What are you talking about? You know, I think that's the first thing. Like when you land at LaGuardia, they're like, don't take the squirrels home.
Yeah, no, but it kind of followed me. Like I left and it was following me, and I just felt bad because I was like, maybe the squirrel needs something from me. Maybe it's asking, but I didn't pick it up because of the rabies thing.
On behalf of all of us, thank you for making the right decision when the moment of truth came. But we do have a very special surprise for you. The squirrel's here. No, I'm kidding.
God, I really thought Adam Sandler was gonna walk out.
Exactly.
It was a terrible day.
Sorry about that. Yeah, we really blew it. Can you please, just before we go, can you say best day ever?
Best day ever.
See, there you go. Margaret Qualley.